CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of the moon. Oh, and nothing.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And he gets it to go. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Knocks it loose. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Porzingis finds Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith on the wing. Doncic driving in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And Doncic throws it down.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Murray. Left side, Porter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Murray against Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
It's tipped. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barton wide open. He fires, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gordon against Doncic, and stolen by Barton. Porter looking it over, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Assisted.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and got the pass to him right on time.
And stolen by Murray. Back to Barton. Three-pointer. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Tipped away. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Now the pass to Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Now here's Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He now... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jokic against Doncic. Here's Murray. Feeds it to Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Morris passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Rivers. And it's Bullock missing. The Nuggets trail. One-on-one here. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Kleba inside. Guarded by Green. Green with the block. And here's Rivers. Latre. And again, Denver with the triple. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Green passes to Najee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rivers surveying the D. Another three for Denver.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Morris against Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Morris passes to Najee. He kicks it to Rivers. The three. Bullock with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That one good for 2. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Morris passes to Dozier. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. The layup off target. Mavericks trail by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Najee passes to Dozier. Here's Najee. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Poked away. Stolen by Rivers. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches. And
as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team is able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Well, it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done.
Hardaway with a wide open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's Barton with the drive.
An outstanding dunk. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell kicks to Hardaway. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. To the middle to stop the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris passes to Rivers. Shoots over Bullock. The Nuggets with another miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Estanaji shoots the three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Dozier. And again, Denver no good. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Marjanovic. And it's good, 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nuggets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. This is it to Green. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dozier. Kleber with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Bullock, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rivers in the corner. Stolen by Bullock. Now, here's Kleber. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bullock passes to Brunson. And he drives in, and it's blocked. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Down out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard slot. Kept alive. And the pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rivers passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Back to Rivers. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Green kicks to Morris. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Brown outside. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Basket counts.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Up top, Morris. Brunson covering. Morris, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. T right on him. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing the chance to go to work inside and taking it.
2 minutes.
Powell against Murray.
2 minutes.
Porter passes to Jokic, and the shot goes down.
Nikola Jokic.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Doncic with it, guarded by Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. They get the rebound. Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside for Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Porter finds Murray. Three-pointer, Barton. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Porzingis on the foul.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The kick out to Porter. Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Hardaway. deep. That shot off. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win and one worth. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
That's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Dallas, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Shot from inside. And Doncic finishes inside.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Deflected. And they get it back. Here's Ayton. No good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Finney-Smith. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the inside, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Phoenix has possession. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Crowder, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Up and over Doncic. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Crowder with a steal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Lets it fly. Pass to Finney-Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Paul. They need this. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
And Doncic, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
1 minute left in the first. Booker, the pass to Paul. Offensive board. Ayton. Bridges, left side. 5 on the clock. Ayton, the open look. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell passes to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. It's covered by Ayton. Back to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. They double team Paul. Releases. Here's the second effort. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Booker from outside the arc. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Powell. Left side Porzingis. From the low block. Now here's Powell. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Finney Smith with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. Porzingis is doubled. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Crowder grabs the miss. Left side Booker. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Brunson defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Kleba. Brown with it. Is covered by Ayton. Here's Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Back to Brunson. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Kleba passes to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Brown. Outside, Brown. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Now here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. Paul passes to Aiden. Pass to Booker.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team foul.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 16. Ball finds Crowder. It's rebounded by Kleba.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside Brunson. With 2 seconds left. And there's a nice layup by Kleba.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points, 2 assists.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. It's Shamet on the wing. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Back to Payne. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Launches a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
That free throw, no good.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
And the basket by Shamet.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Doncic against Payne. Doncic outside. Over Payne. Shot clock at 6. Great positioning on the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Payne against Brunson. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. And he converts the layup. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Johnson against Brown. Pass to Kleba.
2 minutes
Back to Brown.
in the third.
Now Brunson. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Back to Bullock. From behind the arc. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 5 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Payne. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Payne against Brunson. Outside, Brown. Fires for three. Kleba. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Pulls up at the elbow. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Brunson against Kaminsky. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payne. That one goes. Count it. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter. 23 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And he lobs it up. And Brown with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 17 at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4 spot.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hardaway on the wing. Doncic against Payne. Doncic with it. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Payne. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Marjanovic checked in for Powell.
Substitution for the Suns.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Ayton. And Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Ayton, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Left side Porzingis. Paul against Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Aiden, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Hauled in by Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:58 left to play in the fourth. Paul passes to Aiden. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. The Mavericks pull it in. They led by as many as 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doncic left side. Throws it down. And the official, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Doncic against Paul. Back to Aiden. Lets a floater go. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Booker fires from way outside. Misses the shot. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hot. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
And a deep three from Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Dallas. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Hardaway, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wasted no time on that one.
He can get that shot anytime he wants. Because of his ability to blow by you, Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now, here's Doncic. Porzingis passes to Cauley-Stein. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Cauley-Stein. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Here's Porzingis. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the game.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Passes to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Conley. Fires from the wing. Again, the Jazz score.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. O'Neal from long range. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic against Conley. Finney Smith. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell up top. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Mitchell against Cauley Stein. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Conley against Doncic. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Finney Smith passes to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Now here's Conley. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Utah out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. It sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Mitchell wide open. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 3.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic with it. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 8 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
In the corner, Marjanovic with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Jazz leading by 4. Conley feeling it out. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Sterling Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Marjanovic passes to Kleber. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kleber kicks to Marjanovic. Gay against Brunson. Back to Kleber. Stolen by Gay. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Shots good by Clarkson.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Bullock. Kleber with it. Back to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Kleber with it. He's picked up by Whiteside and stolen by Gay. Oni passes to Whiteside. The dish to Clarkson. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. The pass to Marjanovic. And here is Kleber. Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marjanovic. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Nobody near Gay. Here's Whiteside. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Kleber. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And
thanks.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And that's a...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Marjanovic, Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown, and it's Kleber in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Mavericks trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Utah with the rebound. And they're running. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 7. Now Conley. 11 points in the game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Conley. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Cauley Stein finds Hardaway. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Cauley Stein. The shot's good. Cauley Stein's got his second basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Conley the pass to Gobert. To end the cold streak, and Conley lays it in. Conley's got 13.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Hardaway against Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd. You still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
No free throws good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Out to Porzingis. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the inside. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And here is Conley. 13 points in the game. He got it up. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And Doncic hits it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Hardaway. Great D that time from Hardaway.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
To tie it up. And it's Doncic missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Doncic against Conley. For 3, Mitchell.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time where you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Looking to end his cold spell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Conley for 3. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley, there's just to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. 5 to shoot.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. There's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Back to Doncic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Doncic has got the lead back up to 6 now for the man. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley for three. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now here's Doncic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic with it. And they double up Doncic. Marjanovic kicks to Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. Got it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Conley for three. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The streets of Denver are filled with
Well, Brian, the lock.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Porzingis. And he gets the bucket.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Murray. The 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Gordon against Doncic. Here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Barton against Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Now Murray. From deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Doncic is doubled. Pass to Cauley Stein. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Jokic. Porzingis misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Doncic against Gordon. Pass to Porzingis. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
Will Barton picks one up.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. his creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic.
He turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Pass to Gordon. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Now Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Outside Finney-Smith. From the high post. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for
It's all tied in Denver. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Boban Marjanovic out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Murray passes to Jokic. The 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
To the inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Doncic, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. They get it again. Pass to Barton. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green is checked in. A nice shot by Doncic.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Now Green. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Murray. Barton, the pass to Green. Great D that time from Kleba.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Rivers is checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Green. And here's Porter outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porter's got 8.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. Brown with it. Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. Here's the break. Here's Green. He's off on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Down low. Brown with the steal. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Brunson. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the jam by Brown.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bowl. Now Green. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Green. Dozier comes in for Michael Porter. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Outside Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Austin Rivers, also Jamal Murray out there, and it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Shoots from 12, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Porzingis. Back to Marjanovic. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Bowl. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bowl. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers.
The game for your Nuggets, Will Barton.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic with it. He's got 9. To the middle. 5 on the clock. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Pass to Dozier. Back to Murray. Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. 3-on-3. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's Bull. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the inside. Bowl, no good. Here's Dallas now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Dozier. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Bull. Rivers comes in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. And that one's good.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. The shake. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cauley Stein's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Here's Green. He's checked by Kleba. Out left to the wing. Here's Dozier. Second chance shot. Najee, good.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Brunson against Morris. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. Back to Brown. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. Can't connect from short range. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in a good situation. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, we've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Brown in at the 3. Jokic passes to Morris. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Rivers, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Murray. Inside, outside for Porter. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. No good there. And it's Denver the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis against Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Murray. Pass to Green. The shot no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's his first foul of the game. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter against Doncic. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Jokic passes to Gordon. Driving inside. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Doncic against Gordon. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic with it. Marjanovic on him. Jokic, good.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Doncic outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Murray for 3. And they recover it. Porter the pass to Murray. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Jokic. Back to Porter from the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic with it from deep. Jokic grabs the board. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kristaps Porzingis.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Doncic from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Porzingis for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Murray, let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. Off target. And so the Mavericks take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Downtown Phoenix on a bright. We are.
Thank you, Bert.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Here's Booker following the score by Dallas, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now here's Hardaway. And Doncic, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Paul against Doncic. Paul surveying the floor. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Paul, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Rejected by Booker. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Powell with the drive. It's good. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you got to love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Paul passes to Booker from deep 3-point range, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Over Bridges. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Paul with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. The shot's good from Paul.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Doncic outside. Passes to Hardaway. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Here's Hardaway. Into the lane, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Hardaway comes to help. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul outside. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Inside. Here's Powell. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
The pass to Ayton. Great D that time from Powell.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Porzingis. Defended by Crowder.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Ayton. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Doncic feeling it out. Back to Porzingis. Good on the shot. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And the wide open shot from Paul. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ball's knocked loose. Ayton with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. Marjanovic passes to Doncic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Bridges misses. Mavericks leading by 8. Dallas moving the ball around. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Sterling Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. 1:09 left now here in the second. Here's Cauley Stein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Ayton hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Ayton against Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking. Open. And
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the 5. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic with it. Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now here's Payne. Dishes it to Kaminsky. To the inside. Here's McGee. And it's good for 2.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Doncic passes to Paul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. serve. My goodness.
Luka Doncic.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hardaway. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Marjanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's Shamet missing. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. The pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it to Payne. To the paint, here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brown, the pass to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Runs in the pass to Cauley Stein. And that one drops for him. Cauley Stein's got his 2nd bucket.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Johnson outside. Kleba against Kaminsky. He kicks to Payne. Back to Kaminsky. Pass to Payne. Offensive rebound. That one, no good. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Mavericks leading by 16. Now Brunson. 6 points for him. Cauley Stein passes to Kleba. Kicks it to Bullock. Back to Kleba. A second chance effort. Passes it to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Rebounded by McGee. And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. And that one drops.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Dallas. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. And it's Brunson in at point. Takes it inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Paul against Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Suns trail by 17. Paul kicks to Ayton. Paul passes to Booker. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Doncic against Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Up the floor. And it's Ayton missing. Dallas leading by 15. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Porzingis.
Guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here is Doncic. From deep. Bridges with the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Kicks it out to Paul. Now the pass to Crowder. Goes back up. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Doncic outside. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 14. Doncic with the steal. For 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
Look at their number of assists.
They didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Hall with the bucket.
Hall, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So we see the Mavericks get the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic, and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Powell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Goes back up. Porzingis finds Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots from the elbow. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Back to Powell. Now here's Doncic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell against Hardaway. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. The shot by Conley. No good. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks leading. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. And there's the drive. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
O'Neal on the wing. Now Gobert. To halt the run. Royce O'Neal. That one's good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
To the paint. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he sinks the second. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Over Finney-Smith. Kept alive. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Gobert up top. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 6. And we'll bring... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position. And they pick up 2. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Right side Mitchell, jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Bogdanovich with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's O'Neal. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, sweet move. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gobert's got his first basket.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Marjanovic in the high post. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson with it. It's Brown on the wing. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson.
Utah foul.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
His first personal foul.
Here's Brunson.
Team foul. Maverick substitution. Maxey.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. Dallas again missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Gay. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Ingles passes to Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
To the inside. Kleba down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And it's good. 2 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Up top, Kleba. Defended by Gay. Back to Cauley Stein. 6 to shoot. Brown with it. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Mavericks lead by 7. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Clarkson finds Ingles. Off target with the 3. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. To the right side. Pass to Bullock. Doubled by Ingles. Now here's Brunson. Defended by Gay. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now Ingles. Pass to Oni. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. They put together the kind of powerful run. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
And if you just join it in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Clarkson for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
A different look for Utah.
Substitution for Utah.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Doncic. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Defensive mix up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Porzingis. With the 7-footer. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Doncic with it. 4-3. Cauley Stein finds Doncic.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Conley. And he lays it up and in.
Well, I'll tell you what, Conley still shows great foot speed. His father was a world-class track athlete.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Inside, here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 2 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Kleba. Misses from short range. Utah has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brown. Back to Cauley Stein. Outside Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Blocked!
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Pass to Oni. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. The kick out to Ingles. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson. Here's Cauley Stein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And stolen by Brunson. That shot off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Reggie Bullock, Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at small forward. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Poke loose. Clarkson passes to Ingles. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Pulls up. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Marjanovic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Offensive board. The shot no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Outside Hardaway. The three is up.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
For Utah, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Gobert with it. And here's Mitchell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving in. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. Doncic against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert inside. Marjanovic on him. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Jazz with possession here. Now Conley. There's the triple. Good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was hot.